Indoor plants are one of the most easier plants to take care of compared to their outdoor neighbors. And why is that? Well, today I'm going to be explaining to you guys the chemistry behind indoor plants and why is it so easy to take care of them compared to their outdoor neighbors. First, let us talk about photosynthesis. And you might be wondering, how do plants get sunlight? Well, it seems that the LED lights we have at home actually produces UV rays, which is enough to trigger photosynthesis for our plants. It first starts with carbon dioxide and water mixing in with light energy, and the chlorophyll mixes it into glucose and oxygen. Photosynthesis is a synthesis reaction as it combines two different compounds into one singular compound, and oxygen is released as a byproduct to the atmosphere. Now let's talk about why the plants create glucose and what glucose really is. Glucose is a sugar made by the plants, and the main reason why glucose is created is to get decomposed back into carbon dioxide and water. Yes, after all this hard work of creating photosynthesis, the plants just decided to break down glucose back into carbon dioxide and water. And water is usually released in water vapor format right now, and the released product of this chemical reaction is energy in ATP format, and this is what the plants are really after, since ATP energy helps them exist as living organisms. Now we might be wondering, that's it for indoor plants chemistry? Well, no, there is more, but let's just take a break from that and make a fun experiment. First, let us check the drainage system of our plant, and it's really important to check your drainage system is proper or not, or else your plant is going to have root rot. Then I'm going to fill 10 milliliters of water and mix it with some soil so that I can check the pH level of it. And I'm looking for a pH around the range of 6.0 to 7.0, since indoor plants do require more of an acidic water. Not really acidic, but a semi-acidic one. And I'm going to pour the water back into the pot, and I'm just gonna let the roots absorb it, since it's I can check if there's excess water or not. Now we can just put it back together and wait for 2 hours, 1 hour for photosynthesis and the second hour for the respiration part. While my plant is waiting, I'm gonna be singing a tiny rap song for you guys so that I can cover the entire part for soil chemistry, since it's a lot. Plants need nitrogen in the soil to grow green leaves and spread them around. It comes as nitrate, nice and fast, helping chlorophyll always last. Phosphorus goes to the roots below, gives energy a steady flow. Phosphate feeds the plant all day, helps it grow the stronger bay. Potassium helps with the water inside, keeps stomata open wide. It flows as ions, smooth and free, balancing plant cells equally. Magnesium sits in chlorophyll's core, without it, plant can't make food anymore. Calcium builds up water strong, helps the plant tall and long. Iron moves sparks of light, making energy future bright. These nutrients help the plant to thrive, keeping it strong, healthy, and alive. All these elements mix with water to make the solution we call soil today. And that's it for soil chemistry chat. Now, since that is finished, let us go back to our experiment we started 2 hours ago, and I'm removing the drainage system right now and checking if there is any water left or not. According to my hypothesis, there shouldn't be any water left, but there is, and it's actually a good thing since it's been 2 days since I last watered my plant. And this is one of the most important things to talk about: the environment. Indoor plants do not require much water, sunlight, or nutrients, since they are smaller compared to their outdoor versions, and since they don't get much UV rays, they can't make photosynthesis with too much water, and too much of anything is a bad thing. That's why it's important to give lesser amounts of water to your plant, and if you overwater your plant, methane and other greenhouse gases can be released. Now let's talk about the plants and the environment. It is important to say that these plants do damage the environment in certain causes, but first let's look at the pros. First, the plants, compared to their outdoor neighbors, the indoor plants do not consume as much as carbon dioxide, but they do consume much carbon dioxide and volatile organic compounds produced from our nail polish and other makeup products. Even they are known to consume little amounts of carbon monoxide, so they are helping us in a lot of ways. They also produce oxygen, which is fresh air for us, and it seems all good, but these plants, if not taken proper care, can produce harmful greenhouse gases, mostly from fertilizers and overwatering, as I said before. And please avoid strong scented flowers since they do produce VOCs too, and the more VOCs you have in your home, the more harmful the gases and the more insects they can attract, and nobody likes insects. So let's just say no more strong scented flowers, but hyperpigmented flowers like hypostes, yeah, since they look beautiful and colorful. And that's it for today. And thank you very much for listening my presentation. And I know some parts were cringy, and enjoy the bonus clips I have next.